folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from Kyle Perkins, who also sent me this hat some time back. And I'm thinking that there might be a connection between this song and this hat. And so, unbelievable. Kyle lives in Utah, and he sent me this I Love Beaver, Utah hat, that is. And I can't wear it for too long without losing it. Like cracking up. But Kyle made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. Crystal Gayle's I Don't Want to Lose Your Love. And Kyle said that this was a song request of Loretta's younger sister, Crystal Gayle. Yeah, all in the family. What a talented family. But it's a gift. So thank you for this gift, Kyle, on multiple levels. And she's got a gorgeous voice. I don't know this song, so it's a true reaction. So let's see what Crystal has for us. All right, from KP, we're listening to CJ. Sounds like it could be a crossover so far.
You look at me and I can see the feeling's gone.
Ow.
What happened to the dream we planned our future on? You turn away and try to say what we both know. But baby, I can't let you go away. From you anyway, so hard to face, can't erase the thought of you. Baby, won't you change your mind, and stay? 'Cause I don't wanna lose your love, I don't wanna be the one who's broken hearted, but take the only love I've ever known.
I'm going to guess that he didn't want to break her heart either, and so it took a long time before he made that decision. I'm just going to guess, and it works both ways. I mean, a woman will stay in a relationship longer too, and then because she doesn't want to hurt him. We all know that our minds can change on things, and maybe we're just tired, maybe we're just going through whatever hard time at work, and now and so you wait, but if that heart doesn't return at some point, you say, okay, it's time to move on. But it isn't like you want to hurt the other person. A lot of people stay in relationships a long time because they don't want to hurt the other one. But here's the upside to that. Sometimes that heart does rekindle. Sometimes you discover that, oh, I really do love this person. I love a lot about this person. I just wasn't seeing it. So that can happen. So anyhow, there's no blueprint. It's hard being human. It just is. It just is. There's I don't know. I ponder being a philosopher a lot, the meaning of life, how to approach it. The Greeks pondered it in terms of happiness and pain, like we're sentient creatures. What makes us human? What makes a good life? What makes a person virtuous? What is a virtue? um, what happens when we die, if anything. Then you get into the philosophy of science. There's so many aspects to it, but in this is like, what is it about being human that differs? If it does, how do we put it into words? How do we conceptualize it? How do we present it that differs from, say, the animal kingdom and so on? Because we become aware of our mortality. Now, animals are aware of survival, put it that way, but I don't know if they conceptualize the notion of death being an ending the way we do, humans. And faith considerations notwithstanding, but animals presumably don't have a belief in the afterlife per se. They are more interested, it seems, in food and surviving, and like in food and not being food. So I hear a song like this and I hear the pain coming through, and it's a very common story of not wanting to be gotten left. Now, there are some relationships where it's mutually agreed upon that they're going to split, and fair enough. And I know some people who part like as friends, like they gave it a shot, it didn't work, there were no kids involved, and they were able to move on, and they realized they care for the other one, just not in that romantic way. And it is tough to sort of go back to being friends, if you will, after you've slept with the person and share deep, wonderful, loving thoughts with the other person, and then it still didn't work out. So, it can be tough to, go back in time or dial it back to being friends, but it is hard being human. We become aware of our mortality. We only get a limited amount of time in this life. We want to spend it in a good way. We want to spend it generally with another person that's committed to us and we're committed to them. And when that doesn't work, and a lot of times it doesn't work. I mean, everybody's had heartbreak. Just about. Some people marry their high school sweetheart and then stay married their whole lives. And so they're an exception. It doesn't mean they didn't have heartache during their relationship, but virtually everybody has undergone a breakup. And, half the people who get married, at least in the United States, get divorced. So, and others don't get married and have breakups, obviously. They may live with someone and break up. They may not live with someone. They may date a person 3 times and it's done. Or nowadays they go on a Tinder date and after 20 minutes or 5 minutes, you're like, you're not the one. That doesn't involve deep heartache, but it does mess with your head. I've never done that. I have no interest in doing that, but I do know of it. But, this kinda song, as far as Crystal goes, she's got a gorgeous song. This wasn't a country song per se. I mean, Crystal's in the country family by virtue of some of her other music and her connection to Loretta, obviously being Loretta's sister. But this was more right away, I was listening to it and I made that comment, was this a crossover? Because it could have been a crossover hit if it was marketed as country, which I doubt it was, but it could have been. I mean, Kyle, you can fill us in on that one. One of the thing, if it was marketed as country or traditional country, what they would have done instead of having the sax come in there, they would have probably come in with a fiddle, woven in steel at that moment and other elements, other parts as well. But they probably opted not to do that just so that it had a shot at getting radio time. And I don't know if this landed on the charts or not, but it certainly could have because it had that sort of pop romance appeal with some depth and some teeth to it. So I'm going to rate the song just as I would any other song for the channel. And the number that popped into my head was an 8.7. And it was, I guess, principally because the instrumentation was not country per se, but her voice just has a texture to it that just roped me in the way she was singing this one, Kyle. She just really sang this one. How do you even put it? Just with a power, with a strength, with a feel, with an authenticity, and you could feel it. I did anyway. So that's what I'm going with. So there you go, guys. You can thank Kyle Perkins in Beaver, Utah for this. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.